Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. It's been so long.
It's been a long time.
God, so much has happened. We've all been like busy. Life has happened.
Oh,
TK's
Faith,
existing in
you,
another place.
Faith looks a little different.
I was wondering how long it'd take you guys to notice that, but apparently you're very observant.
Straight away.
Oh my god!
Tori has high perception.
We did actually have bets.
TK has high perception IRL apparently.
Yes, definitely.
To be entirely fair, I have an ad, so...
Yeah, me too.
So I had an ad too, which is why I circumvented the ad.
Mm-hmm. We'll use that as an excuse.
Looks like you just had a bath.
Also, Vivi, you can't just like subscribe to me right at the start of D&D while I'm doing the intro.
I can absolutely do that.
By now, you should know that we will interrupt you in the intro anyway, no matter
don't
what
make
happens.
me send
Every
gift
damn
subs.
time.
Yeah, send gift subs.
Let's go, do it.
Don't make me send gift subs and completely derail D&D.
Again.
A little forewarning, there are fireworks outside that I can hear. I apologize if you guys hear them on stream. I can't really do much about that. I don't know, people are doing things.
Why not? Go stop them.
Yeah,
We'll kill
I'll
them
just
all.
go outside
All
and
of
go
them all.
on a murder spree, yeah. Why is my hand
mean,
in my
I-
tit? Hello?
I didn't say murder.
I did.
There you go. Right. Well,
Bloody end.
I don't know. It's being weird. So, I am joined, as ever, by these wonderful people who don't let me do intros. We have
Yay.
a Vi Valkyrie,
Hey!
a TK Lady _
Hello.
a Ravel VT,
Hello.
and a Tommy Got Games.
Yes, my name is probably still misspelled, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Well, you haven't changed it? No, I won't!
No.
No.
So, I should probably give a bit of a more thorough recap, given that it's been a while.
Strap yourselves in.
Oh,
This might take a
wow.
while.
This might also be a while. So, at the beginning of our story, you lot met in a tavern. No, I'm not actually going to go into that detail.
Oh my hell
A long
yeah.
time ago.
I mean, I would
Galaxy
like
far,
you to
far
do
away.
that.
No.
Man, I would sit here and listen to you tell our story for like an hour. Happily.
Actually,
We don't
I mean, that
have
would
an
just be
hour.
the
We
stream,
want to
though,
play
wouldn't
the
it?
game.
I'm down. Anyway, sorry.
So, you guys began traveling together and found yourselves at a city called Pale Hill, where, looking for potential information on your own history, Tori, you met a woman by the name of Lady Fia in a strange mansion. Exists sort of in another dimension. You worked with her and attended a masquerade ball where you were originally supposed to uncover some secrets about some of her cohorts within the government of the city. But it was interrupted as there was an attack on the ball. And one of Fia's friends, a very old friend by the name of Professor Slepny, was kidnapped. You did your best to rescue him and managed to get him back, but found that his mind had been altered, damaged, by a spell by the name of Feeble Mind. You traveled south to the Vatir Tundra to search for a cure, or at the very least, someone who could treat this condition. You found the Daughters of the Goddess, specifically the Goddess of Death, and the Moon, and Night, and Femininity, the Goddess of Duality. Amongst these clerics and priestesses was one by the name of Lam, or Lamia. She was the most recent member of their group, and she traveled with you for a while. as you had some rather eventful times down in the Vitir Tundra on the way down and back up. You managed to heal Slepny, and he told you a little about what the people who took him were after, and a little about how you can help stop them. In particular, you are told that they would like to ascend to godhood, specifically to take the place of the goddess, as she had died during the Shattering, a major world event. In order to do this, they need a number of relics from the shattered demigods, each born with a piece of the goddess's soul. These relics are scattered across the continent and hard to find, but they knew where one was, and that's what they passed on to you. Your goal is currently to get the crown of the Shatter King, King Leon, which you believe to be held in King's Rest. Traveling towards King's Rest, unfortunately, as you stopped out in a village to help with something Fia had asked you to do, Tori met her end briefly. A few days passed before you were able to bring her back, but thankfully you managed to save her from the afterlife. And it is here, on the doorstep, or in the office of one Darian LaRoche, friend of Professor Slepny, that, Tori, you have just come back to life. And you all have a mission to recover the crown of King Leon. The best hint that you are given is that there will be a parade within the next few days, which may present an opportunity to get the crown. At least easier than delving into his crypt to try and recover it from his sarcophagus. Regardless, the path forward is slightly unclear, and you may want to take this time to get used to the city that you're in, and to formulate a plan. Whether you're going to raid said catacombs, said tomb, or attempt to swipe it during, before, or after the parade. Whether you're going to seek connections, people who can help you, people who may be able to pull off a heist against the crown. Maybe you can attempt to pull some strings. You know a few people within influence. At the very least, General Xander, who brought you here. Although it's uncertain just how much influence they would have, and whether they'd be able to help in this particular matter. Whatever path you choose, it's yours to choose. But for now, you've just got Tori back, and you're all gathered in this room and been reunited. After quite an intense, I would say battle, but it wasn't much of a fight against wandering spirits and your own emotions, attempting to reach out to Tori, to beckon her back. And from your perspective, Tori, an experience of purgatory, of limbo, where you met a god by the name of Hin, god of endings and transition, who gave you the choice, or rather, prompted you to choose to live or die by helping you relive memories and discussing your life so far and how it will likely be in future. Hearing the cries of your friends, you chose to live. And I will leave it to you lot now.
Well,
music there.
Sorry, just quickly, Sherry. What
Yes.
is, because I died and all that,
Yes.
I have like exhaustion points or something before I forget.
So, if I want to go over blah blah blah, a couple little things from the last session specifically, you have 4 levels of exhaustion currently.
Is that all? Jesus.
I'll actually pull up the conditions so I can keep track of what exactly that does. Exhaustion. So, at the first level of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks. At second level, your speed is halved. At third level, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. At fourth level, you have your hit point maximum is halved. So currently, you take all of those. You have half your normal health.
Sorry, what was 3?
Essentially, you have disadvantage on everything currently.
Yeah. So what's the third level? Just because obviously I'm going to go down.
On attack rolls and saving throws.
On attack and saving.
Yes, I'll send you the page if you want to keep.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
So
because I get 1 point back
every long rest.
Every sleep. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Like how 6 is death.
Yeah, you die if you get too exhausted.
I didn't know that. Okay. Cool.
So, I believe at the very end of our last episode, you had awoken, and Clue was a little bit antsy, having taken a couple steps back, afraid, and you had seen the gauntlet currently on her hand.
Oh, that's right.
You had asked about it, but Clue had essentially tried to hide it behind her back. Faith, you filled her in what basic details you know of it, which wasn't very much. Afterwards, you met Darian properly, as he greeted you and said it was his pleasure to help, and that any friend of Slepny's is a friend of his.
Wait, sorry, who's this dude?
Darian LaRoche, a friend of Slepny's, a professor, as you're currently in the academy where he currently serves, and he was the one who helped resurrect you.
Okay.
I'm assuming, we're gonna probably want to get Tori somewhere she can rest, at least in the short term.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't be I don't know, fighting dragons or anything right now.
I mean, not unless you really want to lose.
I could still maybe win.
I mean, maybe it was a really small dragon. Like a really small dragon.
Hey, come on. I'm still tough.
Yes, you are.
I mean, I think anyone who survives death is tough.
Oh, thanks, Zilla.
I'd like to say that if you were tough, you wouldn't have died in the first place, but okay.
I'm just gonna walk over and sit in the corner.
I like how Faith. I remember you were like, "Oh no, I failed Sune. What the fuck is my hand tracking doing? I'm gonna turn my hand tracking off."
Yeah.
I failed Sune by letting Tori die, and now you're like, "Well, you shouldn't have died in the first place."
I said that we were gonna spend some time training. That I was gonna toughen her up.
I'm already feeling the tough one.
I heard you like tough love, but okay.
I'm so happy to be alive right now, Faith.
I'm very happy that you're alive too.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Clue. Come sit next to me in the corner.
I just waddle there. Kind of keeping my gauntlet on my back, but it's still scraping the ground so you can hear it.
I'm gonna try and poke the gauntlet.
I'm gonna poke the bear.
You can poke the gauntlet.
Gonna let her, Clue?
Yeah.
Okay. It's warm to the top. And it's made of a very well polished metal, with some rather spiky points on there in various places. I assume you're not poking directly on a point. But
Just
Can I-
poke
can I-
the eye. Poke the eye
Yeah.
straight away.
but you do notice as you're inspecting this gauntlet as you poke it, between sort of each of the segmentations for like each of the knuckles on each of the fingers, there is a very slight reddish glow, and you can see like almost like scorch marks going up from them.
Can I see if I can tell what magic this is?
Sure, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, come back to me, Tori. Sheet. Okay.
With disadvantage, right?
Yeah, it's
That
with
is true, with
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
It's alright, I
was
rolled a
waiting for
2. It was a 2 anyway.
Wait,
So
it
7.
can't get worse than that.
You
It
you
could be a
could get a
natural
1.
Yeah.
With a 7, you don't know much. You have no idea what kind of magic is within this gauntlet. However, it's clearly warm, and there's obvious indications of fire of some sort.
Okay. 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 What does your gauntlet have a name, Clue?
A name.
Yeah.
I asked.
What did it say?
Okay, yeah, like
Something about being hungry.
wait, so it talked.
Oh yeah. It's friend.
I'm just gonna look at Faith like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Faith's like looking back at Tori and just making like little cuckoo motions. Yeah.
Wow, the shade.
So the question is, does Clue notice?
Clue doesn't notice, like I'm telling you right now.
Clue is ironically clueless.
Yeah.
You named her, not me.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I like I'm gonna like lay my hand against the gauntlet and be like, hey Clue's friend. Probably a bad idea seeing someone force.
Probably not.
You don't hear a response.
Okay. Does Clue react at all?
Do I hear a response?
You hear a sigh.
How to defeat a demon annoyed to death.
Would I see Clue react to him sighing, or
Clue
How,
doesn't
how
Clue
hard do
deadpan?
you react to a sigh?
Clue doesn't react to a sigh.
So
are you sure there's someone talking to you, Clue?
Like, am I?
I don't know, are you?
No,
mean-
am I?
We all reacted to recent events in different ways. Maybe it was just stress.
That's a good point.
I'm just gonna look at the gauntlet, poke the eye straight up. Be like, if you can talk, say something nice.
So, first of all, the eye is a gemstone, so
I know, but I
it
can
doesn't
poke
really
it
do
anyway.
much of anything. to it.
It's like a button.
Sure, yeah. Sorry, what did you ask him?
Like, if you can talk, say something nice.
Something nice. The rest of you do not hear this. Only Clue hears this.
I'm gonna look at Tori. He said something nice.
What did he say?
Something nice.
What was it?
Something nice.
The face just gonna look at Zilla and go, it's gonna be a long night.
wait, let me check. Do I have drinks on me?
I don't think you
Part of
do.
me
I-
hopes you do,
So,
and
well,
part of me really hopes you don't.
I would love a drink right now, to be fair.
And do you-
Is that a good idea?
By
Do
the
you
way,
keep them in the
Darian is just like
corpse?
in the corner, like like stroking his chin as you're like inspecting this gauntlet and things.
What's his name again? Sorry.
Darian LaRoche.
La Roche.
Dorian.
Darian.
We can't change the name of every NPC. Like, I know we've done it on a few, but come on. Michael?
Professor LaRoche.
Yes. How can I help?
Would you be fine with me paying a drink for you?
Sorry, what did you say? Would you be fine with
Yeah, I
what?
didn't.
I want to buy him a drink. I was asking if he was fine if I bought him a drink.
Oh, I actually don't drink, but I appreciate the offer.
Fair enough, I tried. Anything else I can offer you?
No, I'm just glad that you're back together.
That must have been some pretty crazy powerful magic.
Well, it's not my specialty, but I did the best I can, and it worked with some minor hiccups.
Can you teach me how to use that magic?
I'm afraid I don't fully understand it myself, let alone enough to teach it, and it may require quite some study. It's certainly no easy feat.
I wouldn't think so, but pretty handy,
It
especially in
certainly
this,
came in handy
line
this
of
time.
work.
Not many people can afford to have this kind of magic form, and not many places are willing to do it. I would advise caution in future. It may not be so easy again.
Promise I didn't die willingly.
No, I was not trying to insinuate. I'm just saying it may be difficult to procure this service again.
Noted. I don't intend on dying again for quite a while.
You
I don't
promise?
think any of us are, but
I hope none of us die, like ever.
I feel like that's kind of impossible, but
Nothing is impossible. The sky's the limit.
well, you're right. Yeah, go you.
Like, you're supposed to be tired.
I'm sure she'll crash in a bit. It's probably just the excitement, It's adrenaline.
I was just dead.
Yeah. She
To be
just
fair, you
saw
didn't-
faith again, like, you have to understand.
To be fair, you didn't eat for like a week or so. Don't remember how long it's been, but
I'm on a high of life, okay? Why don't you try? Why don't you die and come back and see how you feel?
Okay.
You wanna
let's
see me
not-
do it and
let's-
run
let's-
towards the
let's
window?
Not go down that. No.
I get out my
No.
gun.
No.
I forgot to tell you guys, I gave Tori a Glock.
From the gun.
Oh, let me. I need art of that. Tori with the gun.
Well, that could be funny though.
Noted.
I suggest that as much as we've imposed on Professor LaRoche, that we take some time to rest, for Tori to regain at least some of her strength, and then we can discuss how we want to proceed in future.
I'm gonna walk over to Faith and dramatically collapse in her arms.
I had a feeling
My
that would happen.
I mean, Faith's just gonna chuckle and Princess carry Tori.
Oh,
It's like,
I
"Woof,
mean-
there we are."
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty tired, Faith.
But you just woke up.
Kind of. I was kind of like awake, but not awake.
I mean, I guess being dead takes a lot out of you.
It feels like it does. Man, you should have seen me try and figure out that magic before. For some reason, I just like couldn't use my brain.
What?
Don't worry.
What's LJ doing?
That's a good point.
Mm,
I feel like LJ would
shit,
have.
my cat!
Oh yeah, I've got a cat.
Well, LJ
Giant.
previously was sat next to the circle, yowling at you. As you've come back, there's probably, I would say, like a moment of like scaredness, because like that's not supposed to happen. You thought you were dead, and then suddenly you're moving. Before he probably would have like ran to you when you went and sat down.
I'm just gonna be cuddling him, holding him while Faith is carrying me.
It's a group snuggle.
Aw.
Faith is strong.
Faith is strong.
Carry me as well.
I mean, if you want, I got broad shoulders. Come on.
Dude, I wanna look at Sulil and like put my arms up. Like one of them was a huge metal hand, like
Just like uppies. Everyone's just gonna stare at Zilil now and just be
Yeah,
like,
I'm waiting.
uppies.
Fine.
I like how Clue is strong enough to carry Zulil.
yeah, easily.
Is Sulil strong enough to carry Clue though?
I guess we'll find out. Roll a strength check.
Right. Where are my dice?
I mean,
No,
how
where are my
heavy is-
dice?
Well, no, I probably
There are
don't.
my dice.
I
I
it's
found
the
my
question
dice.
that you should not ask. How heavy is Clue?
Hello? I think we're back.
We're back.
Wow,
Oh my
no
God.
technical issues at all going on here.
No scuff.
Never.
No
No
scuff.
scuff ever.
Zero scar.
Okay, well, we're back. Sorry. What were you guys saying?
I rolled a 12 minus 1, so 11 is what I said.
How heavy are you, Clue?
I can't find that information.
To be fair,
I
it's
mean,
not
you've
going to
got
be on your
different character
sheet.
sheets, so yeah. Because how heavy is a goblin? I
How
need to
heavy
find out
is
how
a
heavy
goblin? And then at the weight
It's
of
an
gauntlet.
undead goblin.
I'm just going to
I-
Google
I-
how heavy is goblin.
Yeah, I'm literally doing the same thing right now.
I reckon
So
an
it's 40 and
undead one
80
is less
pounds.
heavy.
Yeah.
Should we call you like in the middle about 60 pounds?
Yeah, and then double it because it's the weight I'm
I don't
carrying
think
right
the,
now.
the gauntlet is
It's
fucking
the gauntlet.
twice your
Well,
weight.
it
but-
literally says weight carried 60 pounds.
And the gauntlet's only
Yeah, I
6
mean-
pounds, but yeah, okay.
I mean, all the stuff
Sure.
in Faith's backpack is like 80 pounds.
Look, we don't use the weight rolls
Wow.
for your inventory.
Okay,
to be
then let's
fair.
say
Because like
60
Zulil's carrying
66.
122 pounds. That's the ground
Easy, dude.
okay, 66 pounds then.
You can probably lift her.
I will attempt to lift.
I mean, it's about 30 kilos, so you should be okay.
Oof. You're expecting a lot here.
I mean, I can lift 30 kilos. You should be fine.
Fair. I attempt to lift Clue.
You successfully lift Clue.
Yeah.
I now have a clue. Can I turn Clue around and just like you know how how you
Look
do
for
babies?
clues?
Yeah, like a papoose.
How they face away from you and you just like
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought you were gonna do like the Resident Evil thing and look for a hidden message on the underside.
no.
Oh no.
Don't look on Clue's underside.
I don't want to. Thank you very much. I have better things to do.
Corpse butt.
Huh?
God.
You feel that one of the halves is like way heavier than the other.
Oh, this is gonna get me like
Wait,
back
Clue's
pain in
top
30
heavy.
years. I don't think that's what she implied.
Well, I mean, it
Um,
kind of is because it's the gauntlet, but okay.
I would classify that as side heavy, not.
She's arm heavy.
She is arm heavy. This is
She's got one arm stronger than the other.
Anyway,
Anyway.
anyway.
My right hand is way stronger than the left.
Oh, we
God.
gotta show Tori the lifts because they're so fucking useless.
Fuck, I forgot about the lift.
I almost forgot about them, and then I was like, wait,
Oh,
we
God.
gotta show Tori the awesomely bad lifts.
I mind you, Faith getting all excited, like, oh my god, let's show her the lift, and then you're
Come on,
running out.
Come on. You gotta see this.
Running out, princess carrying her.
Yeah.
Go, oh, door jam.
You run over and you see down the hallway is this sort of stone circle emblazoned with various magical sigils on it.
Like, it's so bad. You like, you have to wait for it to finish going all the way up and then all the way down, so you can't just get on it and tell it where you want to go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like if you want to go, like if it's on its way up now, if we get on it, then it's if we're not on the top floor, we've got to wait for it to go all the way to the top and then come all the way back down again.
Can we just jump?
I mean, we just rezzed you. I don't think that's a great idea.
I mean, Tommy could jump.
I mean, I'm
Yep.
wearing armor. I mean,
Wait,
it may
how-
not be
how-
like
how-
masses of
how far
armor,
can
but
I
it's
put-
enough.
Wait.
No, I don't have any cool spells. Damn.
Cue
You don't have
Junkrat, I
any
have
cool
an
spells?
idea.
Not for
Wait.
not dying.
You're a frost mage. Surely you have lots of cool spells.
I have cool spells, but not to stop us from
Sorry,
dying
I
from
had to get the
jumping.
dad joke out of the way.
How tall is the tower again? Like how high up?
I think you're on the 6th floor out of like 8 or 9. If I remember right.
How tall would that be in feet?
I don't fucking know.
You're the DM. You're supposed to know.
How tall is fucking 6 floors in feet?
Oh god, now I gotta. Okay, Google, be my friend.
60 to 90 feet. Okay, well that idea is out of the like. It
So
does not
one
work.
story is around 14 foot.
Okay. Times that by 6.
Yeah.
So you're looking at like 90, but like,
Alright.
Yep.
let's say 80. If we're being nice, let's say 80.
If we're being very
No,
nice.
it
85.
does not work.
4. 6.
What are you trying to do?
It's
I
one
was-
thing.
My idea was I
Times by
just
6. It's
down.
84.
It's 84. Come on. 15 times and then minus. Yeah. Like, come on.
Hey, it's. I can't even blame it
I'm
on
the one
being
with the low
early.
int here. Come on.
Hey, I was just dead, okay?
you can't just use it as an excuse whenever you want.
You can't expect advanced maths when you've just come back from the dead. It's not advanced. It's -6. Come on.
No! My brain just isn't braining, okay?
You are the one that is more
Was it
awake
before?
than any of us here.
That.
That
I have 4 exhaustion points!
You just woke up. Come on.
But I'm so tired, mate.
Yeah.
What if you just put your cloak on her and drop her?
What?
Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Zulil's cloak I have.
Yes, Zulil.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wrap Tori in a bag and throw her over the lift.
My
Welcome back, Tori.
Throw it on the river or something.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, LaRoche, can you do that again?
to be entirely fair, my idea was just jumping down and then using Mage Hand to like.
I was
bring
just
it up
gonna
the
wait for the
Yeah, I don't
lift.
think Mage Hand can carry a person.
It's
No,
true.
No,
really
the
can't,
cloak.
but-
The cloak.
The cloak?
Like carry the cloak back up.
Hmm.
So I jump down and the Mage Hand carries the cloak back up.
We could just wait for the lift.
Yeah, we can
Wait,
use
just
the
wait
lift.
for the lift. Or use the stairs. There are
use the
stairs,
stair.
by the way. Like, this whole time you've been
I'm
getting fucked up about the
but
lift, there are
hang on.
6 flights of stairs you could go down.
As much as Faith is pretty strong, carrying Tori and LJ down 6 flights of stairs, that's a lot of work when there's a lift right there.
Yeah.
Get on the damn lifts.
No, I'm just gonna jump down.
Final
Okay, so
way.
I'm just gonna run back to LaRoche and say, thank you so much. We may need to contact you again in the next couple of days because we've got other things brewing, but thank you so much. And then go running back to the lift.
You're welcome. Good luck with the lift.
Come on!
We're gonna need it.
I guess you just watch Zulil, like, just drop backwards off the edge of this fucking platform and drop down
Yes,
slowly.
Assassin's Creed style.
Gliding
You
down.
know?
I'm like,
Faith just looks at Tori and says, let's just give him that. It's like the one chance he's got to show off.
like he's still carrying me, bro.
Actually,
You're
to be
dead
fair, I
already.
don't believe it applies to another creature, and I don't think you can
no.
carry the weight of another creature while featherfall.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I can just take it.
So,
I can
the
just
real
take it.
question
Mine.
is,
No,
do
no,
you
Oh
drop
my
Clue?
to
Falling
be
damage
honest,
scales really badly.
to be honest, I forgot I was still carrying Clue.
Yeah, the question is, did you put Clue down, or do you drop
Yes,
Clue halfway,
I-
or you
No,
just take
no
it?
roll
I
back,
will-
please.
I will put Clue down.
Nah,
Look,
no
Clue.
roll back, please.
Run down the stairs and I'll give you some money. No.
I'll just carry Solil.
Can I attempt to escape and jump down the stairs and like jump down the hole instead?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I assume you were gonna do that anyway.
Okay. It's a 5. And I don't even know what I'm rolling, so.
I mean, it would be
Dexterity,
contested
probably.
strength, wouldn't it?
I'd say you could use Dex to escape from her,
9.
to avoid her.
That's a 9.
Clue.
Yeah?
Give me strength or dexterity.
Wait, what for?
To yoink
me-
Zulil, apparently.
Yeah, to yoink me and carry me down the stairs.
Okay.
In like a, I don't know. I'd assume you'd do it like in the princess
I don't know.
position as well.
No, I just
Yeah,
imagine
Princess
she just
Carrie
like
would
got
be
you
funny,
like
but-
fully held above her head.
Yeah,
Even
you know
worse.
how Mega Man like carries things, like with
See-
one hand on top of his head.
See,
Like
I was thinking like how Tori is carrying not Tori, sorry, Faith is carrying Tori.
Dude, you're like twice the size of Clue.
Yeah, but like, you know,
I am
Copy.
very much picturing that Clue is just gonna grab Zul by the leg and then just drag him down the stairs.
I roll.
Just like, dum, 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 dum,
Boom,
dum,
boom,
dum,
boom,
dum.
boom.
right? So
I
how many
rolled
points
a
of damage
3,
did I
by the
take?
way.
You're dead. What do you mean?
I rolled a 3.
To be fair,
Roll
if
for
I give you
concussion.
one bludgeoning for every step you went down, you would probably die.
I would most definitely be dead, yes.
Oh no.
Anyway, so as I don't even know what clue rolled. As you two figure out how the fuck you're getting down,
We're just gonna wait for the lift.
yeah, the lift comes up. You step on, and it proceeds to continue upwards,
Continue all the way up.
all
yeah,
the
and
way
then-
to
and
the
then we go down.
9th floor. Wow, I lost.
And all the
track.
while, Faith is just
person.
like, this is so stupid, but it's also probably the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
All the way to the
I
9th
don't-
floor, all the way back down.
Like, I don't know what that says about our lives, but you know, this is the funniest thing I've seen in ages.
The
It's not been
one
in
saving
every
grace
single-
is like all the students have gone home by now.
That is a saving grace.
And eventually you make your way to the bottom.
Do we have a place to stay?
I don't remember, do we?
You did not.
No.
It's the cold hard ground for us tonight.
I mean,
I mean,
it's a
I'd
big city. Like, I'm sure we can
I'd
find
really
an
like
inn.
a bed. My body feels like it's been kind of like thrown around a bit.
I mean, it kind of was. I mean, was it? We were quite
Probably.
careful with it. Mostly.
I'm sure you guys were.
We can go all the way back up again and sleep there.
No. No, we gotta be able to. Look, it's a big city. We can find somewhere.
I think I still have coin.
Oh, we got coins.
Do you think
Yeah,
someone
we-
pickpocketed
As
you while
long-
you're dead? Like,
I don't know. Clue? Did they?
Oh, it wouldn't
I have
been
I have
Clue, would it?
0. I have absolutely nothing.
It wouldn't have
Yeah,
been
'cause-
Clue that pickpocketed you when you were
Mhm.
dead, would it? It would have been Zalil.
Yeah.
No, she would have
I
been
have-
like, "Ooh, shiny."
I think Sulil will be like, ooh, shiny.
Yeah, Zalil. I mean, now correct me if I'm wrong, because I may be misremembering this, but after I tipped the church a fuck ton of money to look after Tori's body, did Zalil or did Zalil not say that he was going to go back and try and get the money
I
back?
believe he wanted to, but didn't end up doing it.
Yeah.
I said it as
Wow, Zulil.
Like, I gave them a generous tip to look after your body while we were trying to sort this out, and Zalil was like, we got it back early, let's get the money back.
to be fair, they were being rude.
They literally offered you, some of the money back. And, like, how is that rude?
Not
Yeah,
that
like-
part. They were like being rude to Tori, as far as I remember.
What?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
I
pull
don't
out.
remember that.
I'm just gonna pull out a crossbow bolt and throw it at Zulil.
Why do you have a crossbow bolt?
I don't
Why
know.
do you not have a crossbow bolt? Come on.
I do
Or
have a
crossbow.
crossbow.
Do you want a javelin? They hit a bit harder.
We don't want to like actually kill him.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. I feel so loved.
I mean, I'd hug you, but my arms are full.
Yeah, sure.
I can do.
No,
Okay,
please
you
don't.
should. Yeah, please. You should hug Zalil and let him know how much we care about him.
Yay! And I
Right,
just,
how much-
just squeeze like the strongest
how much-
I
how much-
can.
Feel a number of
How much
sharp
crushing?
points in your back.
How much crushing damage do I take? How many bones are broken?
I mean, I'd be more worried about the
probably your
sharp
leg.
ass gauntlet that she's got on as she's doing this.
It's not like I can
Hug him
reach
and
his
squeeze him.
torso or anything. It would be
Come on,
like his
George.
legs.
Hmm. That is
It's just
true.
gonna be. He'll be trying to walk to the nearest inn whilst dragging Clue.
It's like you just hear like metal on stone, just like constantly shaving. There's like the metal sparks. Like whenever I try to move, that you can just see metal sparks fly off.
I mean,
There's
at least
like
we won't get
multiple
lost.
fires.
We can just backtrack. Just follow the trail behind us. Okay, I guess we need to go and find somewhere to stay.
Okay. So, you head out of the academy, and you're currently at the top of this city, on the back of the dragon skeleton. Did Tori ever actually? No, I don't think she did she?
I mean, she was dead, so she didn't.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did
probably
not
not.
see.
What?
So from this angle, it would be kind of hard to tell, but like you see the streets going down, and it's like weirdly like you're up on top of a hill, and there's like a single road that sort of snakes down a little bit in front of you, and then another one sort of behind, in a very odd format for a city.
Like, it's kind of hard to show you, but you know, like the city's a dead dragon.
What?
Yeah, that was kind of what I thought when I saw it, but it's like it's a big dead dragon.
It's like whatever now. Yeah, it's
Yeah, like it's a bit gauche now. You know, like I've seen it.
Yeah, no biggie.
Do you know how old this city is?
No, history is not really my thing. But we can
Nothing
go back
with
and
my
ask
Roll
Arash.
history if you want.
I could. Okay, let me.
Can I as well to see if I wait?
Yeah,
What's the
sure,
name? Do we know
with
the name?
disadvantage.
Yeah,
I mean, she might beat me. I got 3.
Oh fuck! I just pegged my dice. Let me try again.
Okay.
What?
You what?
Can we
Throw.
rephrase that?
When you peg something in Australia, it's when you throw something.
That's not what it means over here.
First they're edgy,
Okay.
now they're getting pegged.
I got an 18 and a 7, so that's a total of 9.
A total of 9.
Thanks.
So,
God damn it! Now I can
Lucky
never
dice.
use that phrase again.
with a...
I mean, it could be worse.
Could it?
I mean, yeah, like have you not heard that Canadians use the term double fisting?
What?
So if-
What?
So in Canada, if you know you go to the bar and you've got like multiple drinks, so if you pick up a drink in each hand and bring it back to the table,
No
in
way.
Canada that is
To be
called
fair,
double
I've
fisting.
heard that one here as well.
What?
Fucking
But
hell.
that's not
Man,
what it
I'm
means
so
anywhere
good
else.
at double fisting. I love a double fist.
Clipped and shipped.
Things I did not expect to be hearing today.
oh god.
Man, I'm pegging, I'm fisting, I'm double fisting.
Double fisting, yeah.
And merging.
And
Big poor
edging.
dice.
Happy D&D, everybody.
I don't know whether I'm jealous of the dice or not, but you know.
So, with a
Anyone wanna find
9 on history, you would
So, Sherry.
you would know. You wouldn't know much about the city specifically, but you would know that the shattering was around 1,000 years ago, and you would know that a dragon this large would probably have been used in the shattering. So very likely this dragon died sometime around 1,000 years ago. Whether that means the city was built that long ago is a whole other question.
Okay. And do we have a name for the city?
It is King's
have we-
Rest.
Oh, this is King's Rest. Okay.
Yes. The capital city of Bala. So, you were trying to find a place to sleep, right? Before all the
Yes.
distractions.
But distractions are what we do.
They are. Like double fisting.
They really
and
are.
pegging. So, as you head down the main road, the neck, there are a number of stalls and whatnot, and you can see that people are beginning to set up decorations. You can see there are workmen climbing up lampposts, putting across like streamers and stuff. People are putting posters up on the windows of shops. There are various just decorations being put up in anticipation for King Leon's Day. And you're making your way down. You notice a strange shop with, well, I say shop, not so much a shop. You notice a place with a sort of purple mauve kind of color to it, and a sign sticking out, like a tavern sign type thing. but on it is a bed and the words King's Rest Rest in sort of golden letters. You're pretty sure this is either a place to sleep or a brothel, based on the sign. You're not quite sure which.
Both are places to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna point it and be like, Faith, and like shrug my shoulders.
I don't think that's what you think it is.
It's a bed.
Unless, yeah, but I mean, we can go if you want. I'm worldly.
Wait, have you
I've
guys?
seen many of these places before, but you know, I've
Have you
never actually
guys-
frequented one, but I'm aware of them.
Can I at least
Have you guys
go,
looked through the city yet?
No, we
At all?
were kind of preoccupied.
No, the whole me being dead thing.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. Sorry, Zulu, you're gonna say something?
Can I at least not share a room with Clue again?
I mean, if it's what I think it is, you don't have to share a room with Glue. You
Hell
might want
yeah.
to share a room with someone, but it's not necessarily
Wait,
going to be
what?
Glue. Look, I mean, followers of Sune have a bit of a reputation. If I walk in there, it's probably going to enhance the reputation.
I don't know. That's
I'm gonna get down, like
Okay.
out of Faith's arms, and I'm gonna be like, stay, and then I'm gonna walk in the front door.
Okay.
Woof.
So you walk inside and you're met with a rather warm, cozy reception area. And you can just about see behind the counter there's a guy currently going through some stuff under the behind the counter, sort of leaned over. But as soon as he notices you coming in, he like springs up with quite some energy. And he is a Chrysian man, tan skin, black hair, sort of wavy, combed back, quite neat, very like neatly shaven facial hair. He's got like a golden earring on one ear and a similar like purple sort of silk clothing. Fancy but not necessarily regal, if that makes sense. And he looks to you and goes, "Hello, my friend, and welcome to King's Rest, where you can rest in King's Rest. You are here for the festival, yes?"
Yeah, yes.
Excellent. We have many rooms available.
This guy sounds like a vampire.
Oh. Ah.
Crap.
Blue, I have plenty of rooms available.
No.
It's a Halloween vibe.
Oh my god.
Is this is the kind of rest where you sleep?
Of course. What did you think it is?
I didn't think anything, but just I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go out the front door and wave everyone.
I await
in.
your return.
I'm waving. Come on, it's safe. No one's gonna touch Faith.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
I
what?
will if you want, Faith. It's fine. Come.
Just the disappointment in Faith's voice.
Aww.
As Faith is like walking towards the door, just as she's walking through the door, she's muttering to herself, going, "Need to change the fucking decor."
Ah, you have friends. Hello. Welcome
I do.
you.
Look at all my friends.
Who are not dead.
I mean, that's,
I mean,
that's only
guy
two of
knows.
us, right?
Oh yeah.
You forgot about that one.
Yeah. Zilil completely forgetting that one of them is still dead.
No, I knew Clue was still dead. It was more a joke about.
Anyway, we're looking for some rooms. I'm pretty tired. I've had a weird week.
A weird week, you say?
She died.
That's an interesting story. And he kind of leans forward onto the counter, like eagerly smiling.
I grab Clue and like wrap my arm around her, and I'm like, oh, yeah, died from all the excitement of getting here for this festival. Three
But of
rooms,
course,
please.
3 rooms. We have great prices. Just 2 silver per night per room. Or
Bargain.
you can
And
upgrade to the luxury suite for just 1
obviously,
gold
we're
per
gonna
night.
do that. Yeah, done.
And then, yeah, Faith's just gonna look at Tori and then just pull a gold coin out from her cleavage and then just put it on the table. Just like,
He picks it up,
I'll do the
flips it
rest.
around in his fingers, and then puts it in the till. Follow me. And he comes out from behind the counter and leads you down the hall to the room right on the end, where there's a slightly fancier door. It's weirdly decorated with like you know, like the plush velvet that you get on like a couch, where it's like in a cross shape type thing with the stitching.
Oh yeah.
It's got like that, but on the door as like a feature piece. He takes out a very like fancy golden key and opens up the door and pushes it open. And you're immediately greeted by like a scent of like perfume or incense or something, and a room with just like a shaggy carpet. There's this huge like clamshell bed. Like there's like a massive window with like big draping curtains. There's like just so much going on with this room.
and Faith's just like looking through the door, sighs happily. It's like, finally? And then she'll push Tori towards, like, through the door, look back at Clue and Zalil, and just go, you two have fun, and then shut the door behind her.
Dude, you said shaggy carpet. I was like, join sewing school. Timber the carpet.
God damn it.
Zoinks!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh no.
So
Right, Clue.
we have rooms too, right?
Of course.
Not yet.
If you pay.
Yeah. Can we get 2 separate ones?
Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Do you have any money, Clue?
No.
Okay. Right.
Zilla's actually gonna have to pay for something.
I'm just gonna steal the room, like, out of the building. There's just like a room missing.
Or you can just pay for 1 room.
No, I'm paying for 2. How much was 1 room again?
2
So,
silver
1
per
silver.
night.
2 silver. Okay. I give you 4 silver.
He happily takes them off your hands. You need anything, just let me know. Anything at all. I am at your service. And he sort of bows.
That's good to know. Where are the rooms?
Right over here.
It's just
Would
like
you like
chest
the ones
key.
closest to your friend?
That would be preferable, yeah.
Excellent. These ones are available. And he takes you over to the next couple rooms over and unlocks the doors with less fancy keys.
I just
Wow.
follow him scraping the floor.
You look inside and they're not bad. They're nice. They look comfortable. They're not as like fancy and over the top as the one that Faith had, but they look comfortable.
I'll take it. I don't need much more.
Okie dokie.
As long as, like... Can I show Clue to her room?
Mm-hmm. It's like right next door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go... Hey, Clue! This is your room.
Uh-huh. A whole room.
Yes, just for you.
Okay.
Are you gonna go inside or?
Okay.
Oh
He's
my
walking inside.
God.
You just want Clue to just say okay, and then follow Zalil into his room.
That's why I'm trying to get her to go into her own room because I'm trying to avoid exactly that.
Remind me, did you take Tori in your room with you, Faith, or is Tori getting another
Yes.
room? Okay,
No,
Yep.
I pushed Tori into the room.
Yeah.
understandable.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Answer.
Does the room have a window?
No, I don't think it would. I think it would be like attached to buildings on both sides.
No windows.
Unfortunately, no. The only window that you saw was in Faith's, or at the front where the reception is.
Mm.
well,
I wanna go look for a window.
As I say, the
the
only
Lil's
ones
room
are
has a
like
window.
no,
This little room have a window.
it does not.
And no, just imagine like the Lil's room has a window. And it's just like just breaks in like in the middle of the night. I am here now.
They are two identical rooms, and similarly, and they both have the same problem that there is another building on the other side. There's no window.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for a window.
As I say, there's one in Faith's room, which she has closed the door to, or there's one at the reception.
I assume I only saw one at the reception.
Well, you'd have probably seen into Faith's room before she went in.
Guess I'm gonna try to open the door then.
Faith,
Yeah.
have you locked the door already?
No.
The door opens. And there's a Clue standing in the doorway.
I'm just gonna be like, God damn it!
I look for
I'm
windows.
just
gonna kinda-
imagining that, like, Mom, I threw up.
I'll throw up on the carpet.
She's just gonna kind of look at Tori and go, okay, well, I guess that's that evening gone.
Oh my god.
Please go back to bed.
You said come or go.
Go.
Right.
Go back to bed.
Looking for a window.
Why don't you go outside? It's one big giant window.
Oh.
Oh god, she's gonna stand outside the window to our room. just looking.
Holy shit, what the Oh, I don't know what to do now. I guess I'm gonna look out the window.
God damn it!
The door's still
Wait,
open, by the way. I didn't close it.
I mean, it's not
Wait.
gonna bother Faith, but it'll probably bother Tori.
Can I? Can I? I know I'm weak as fuck. Can I attempt to drag Clue out?
You can try.
You can
Give
certainly
a
try.
contested strength check, because you're so good at them.
Let me
Wait,
just check.
So, both of
Yes.
you roll strength. Tori, you have disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh,
I
that's
just wanna.
amazing.
I just want to check something quickly. If I
Wait,
have
do I
any.
see something out the window though?
I mean, it's kind of looking off the side of the... So you kind of see
Minus one for strength.
the lower city.
That's a 3 strength roll. See if you can beat me, Clue.
With a 3. With my modifiers 3.
Hey, you might roll a 1, which means I might have
I rolled a 15.
Okay, so I'm just there, just like
Exhausted
pulling on.
state, you're just yoinking at her. She's not budging, not in the slightest.
Clue, I just died. Come on, give me a break.
Tori, just come back to bed. It's fine. You need the rest, okay?
Shiny person said I tell if I see monster in the window again.
What?
See, she's gonna guard you. It'll be fine.
What?
But you're looking for the monster in the window, so...
Yeah.
I'm talking to Tori, saying that
Oh.
Clue's gonna be guarding.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Clue.
Wow.
I'm gonna like jump back in bed, but
Jesus Christ.
I know, seriously. I'm gonna jump back in bed, but I'm like shaking because I was already so nervous and now like my adrenaline's peaked and I'm angry, so I'm just shaking.
Just get up.
I'll let you guys figure out your sleeping arrangements. Do we want to call a break here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We'll be back in a few minutes, everyone, or longer if we start rambling about random stuff as usual.
Yeah, definitely gonna
We
run.
would never do that. How can you lie like that?
Yeah, how
Right.
dare you?
Yeah.
But we will see you guys soon. Boom! Hi everyone, we're back.
And we did not get distracted this time around.
No,
I mean,
actually,
we could be
kinda
distracted now
didn't.
if you prefer.
Aren't we just like always distracted throughout the session? Isn't that just like all our sessions? Hasn't that been this
ADHD.
entire session so far?
Yeah.
ADHD,
Yes.
ADHD brain.
ADHD and D.
Yep. HD&D.
Anyway,
Anyway.
as we
Fine.
left off, you had just settled in and got your rooms in the wonderful place by the name of King's Rest. What a redundant name. And met by this interesting fella.
Graf Dracula.
No. I hate
Blue.
No, he's not even like blah. Welcome to King's Rest. No, he's not doing that. He's not even a freaking vampire.
Welcome to King's Rest.
No.
Very
Oh,
good.
May I come in?
Hey, anyway, you had settled in for the night, more or less, as Clue was trying to creep in. I don't know, just trying to watch the window. as you and Tori were sleeping together. Definitely sleeping and
Sleeping.
nothing else. With her
Yes.
4 levels of exhaustion.
Yep. I mean, she needed a good rest, right?
Yeah.
A good rest, actually.
Yeah, a good rest. I hate the name so much.
Anyway, you have anything you want to do for the night?
Not anymore.
Other than
Do
that,
I see the monster in the window?
if you win your reflection, yes. Especially as the sun begins to set and it gets a bit darker and you can see the light from within the room sort of reflecting off the window.
It's there. I wanna poke my gauntlet like.
so it's just like Sheldon, but just constant knocking.
What are you talking about?
The monster in the window is there, like always.
I see 2 monsters and it's us.
You're a monster?
We're both monsters.
I think you're mistaken.
Hmm.
Anyway, shiny person said I tell if I see a monster in the window. Should I tell?
Your friend appears to be sleeping.
Is that important?
Do not bother me with such trivial matters.
It's not trivial. It's a monster in a window, and it's watching us all night. Look at it. It's so ugly.
Fucking.
It's just a little walking past.
I lost tracking. I laughed so hard. God damn it. Retrack.
Oh no.
Actually, like, there we go. Fucking Jesus. I don't even know how they should react to this shit.
What should I do?
It's your reflection.
What?
It's you, idiot.
No. I'm here, next to you. Here. I'm not there. I'm here.
Look at me.
Okay.
You look at the gauntlet, and in the shiny eye of this gauntlet, you see a sort of fisheye lens version of yourself.
Ah, it's there too.
It's you.
What do you mean?
That's what you look like.
No. That's not true.
And what do you think you look like?
Not like that. That's a monster. It's sickly and the eyes are freaky.
Why are you afraid?
I'm not afraid.
Then why?
Well, shiny person said I tell.
Then do what she says.
Okay. You just walk to the bed. And
He
shake.
keeps laughing.
Like, thank you. That doesn't hurt him, right?
No.
Okay. Thank you. High five. And I just hold up my hand.
You know, like, you'd have to high five yourself.
I wouldn't wait there and go like. And then I rush to the bed and I shake Faith.
Yeah. What?
You see these two wide eyes looking at you.
I really hope that's you, Clue, otherwise something's gonna get punched.
Hi.
Okay. Hi, Clue.
Hi.
Hi.
You, shiny person said I tell if I see monster in the window again, so I telling you. Hi.
And Faith's just gonna, like, get out of bed, reach for her sword, and I'll be like, okay. Show me the monster.
Just grab her hand. I like rush to the window. Like tick, 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 tick.
Okay, where's the monster, Clue?
I stand directly in front of the window and I point at it like, there it is.
You see the quote-unquote monster pointing back.
It's pointing at me.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night. And then she'll put the sword down and kneel down next to Clue, put her arm around Clue and say, and is the monster being hugged by shiny person?
I look at the window. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's because it's not a monster. That's because it's a friend.
A friend in the window?
A friend in front of me. That's your reflection, you silly goose.
I look at the gauntlet and like, that's what he said. But that can't. That's not me.
That's what you look like, Clue. I don't know who did this to you. But that's why I'm here with you. Because we're gonna find what happened to you, and we're gonna fix it. Just like we fixed Tori.
That can't be true. That's not true.
Clue, look at me. You're not a monster. You've proven time and time and time again you are not a monster. There's more to beauty than just what's on the outside. And your heart and your soul are radiant with their beauty. Don't be scared of what you look like, 'cause I'm not.
But that's not me. I start like backing up away from Faith.
And Faith's just gonna very slowly follow Clue. With like her arms out, like offering a hug.
No.
It's okay, Clue. Don't be afraid. You're with your friends. We all care about you. You're a good person, Clue. You're not a monster. You're not a monster.
No.
And then Faith's gonna pull Clue into a hug.
I'm gonna try and get away and run for the door.
I mean, do you want to contest this, or would you just let her run?
Oh, I'm gonna contest the fuck out of that.
Is it strength?
I'll say strength or dexterity, depending on if you're trying to break away or run before she can grab you.
I mean, logically it would be this dexterity, but I'm way better at strength. So, I'm gonna go with strength. Oh, fuck him. Okay. Come on. That's a fucking 3. What are you talking about? Okay, 6.
Yeah, mine's in chat.
It's a 20. For
Oh,
your people
dang.
at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Faith. You wanna explain? You wanna say things?
I mean, Faith's just gonna hold Clue tightly and like stroke her hair and be like, "It's okay, Clue. It's okay. You're not a monster."
No.
You're not a monster, Clue. We all love you. You're with your friends. Don't be afraid.
He was right.
Who was right?
Look at the gauntlet.
What's the gauntlet been saying to you?
Same thing you said.
That you're not a monster?
No. No,
Then
what
it's
I was
not-
seeing, it was me.
It is your reflection. But just because you look like that doesn't mean you are like that.
That's nonsense.
Is it? What have you done that makes you a monster?
I don't remember.
You've done nothing but help since I found you. You're not a monster. A monster wouldn't help us the way that you've helped us. A monster wouldn't have been upset, wouldn't have been hurt over what happened to Tori. A monster wouldn't have helped those villagers when we fought that false Hydra. A monster wouldn't have helped Michael and those villagers. A monster wouldn't have cared about helping Lady Fear. And a monster wouldn't care about helping us now.
I don't remember any of that.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me when I say you did all of that. You are not a monster. You're my friend.
I'll just hug her.
And we hug. And I ruffle her hair. And I'll just hold her until she's ready to let go.
I'll just stay there.
Then there's a very good chance Faith will fall asleep resting on Clue.
Your friend may have a point. I've seen true monsters.
What do they look like?
Do you want to see?
Okay.
Your hand clenches. There's a slight throbbing pain, and a bit of a headache comes over you. As in your mind you see flashes, memories. Memories of the Hells, of a great maw scooping up demons by the hundreds, of this enormous hound of black shadow and darkness and ethereal matter, with countless glowing red eyes and teeth upon teeth, just stalking its way through on the scent of prey. As it makes its way through, gets closer, 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 till it finds her sister, and it pounces with a furiousness, a ferocity. It rips and tears and grabs at the throat, teeth upon teeth, blood and flames, and suddenly, as they are devouring the last of this carcass, just a poor little you. Countless other demons, equal in scale, surround it, with different forms: spider, a goat, a jackal, a hyena, a number of other different animal representations and beings of different styles and forms. And they bear down upon it, and there is an overwhelming sense of power and hatred and just pure anger. And then a hunger and a gauntlet. And the vision ends.
What? What do you show me?
The real monsters.
But that doesn't happen, right?
There's no response.
You're gonna help me save my sister, will you?
We have a deal, and I will keep to it. I will give you the power that you need. Free me.
You haven't told me how to do that yet.
If I knew, I wouldn't be here.
You're right. Okay. Thank you for your help.
There's no response again.
You're a good friend. And I rest.
You have friends. Don't mistake them for me.
There's no response.
As the night passes, are you just standing there?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Clue
that's how I
stands
rest.
next to the window, I guess. And Faith, are you just clutching her for the rest of the night, or?
I mean, if she doesn't let go, then Faith will stay holding her.
Okay.
I was resting just without moving.
Okay. The night passes. We wake up in the morning. Tori! You recover 1 point of exhaustion. You are now on 3 points.
Yes!
So you no longer have your hit point maximum, Hav.
Amazing.
Does she also get like max health?
Well, she took a long rest. So, yeah.
Yeah. When I wake up, so do I see Faith and Clue?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Presumably,
gonna-
Clue is standing there and Faith is, I would assume, like, collapsed to the floor by now. Trying to
Yeah.
cling to her all night.
Okay, I'm gonna get out and quietly leave.
That kid looks like a murder scene.
You get up and leave?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and quietly leave and just go out into the street, see what's happening.
Okay. You go out onto the street. And as you do, the man who runs the place is like, "Good morning. How did you sleep? I hope you slept well."
Wasn't the best night of sleep of my life.
Well, there's always tomorrow night.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not a you problem. Anyway, what's happening in town today?
Well, mostly I think they're setting up the festival.
No exciting events in the lead up?
There may be a few deals here and there,
Deals, you say?
of course. There is a festival everyone is celebrating.
Do you have any recommendations of somewhere I could go look?
Well, that depends very much on what you want to buy.
Hmm.
If you're asking my advice, there's a market just down the neck. Or you could check the stalls on Main Street along the neck. There are
Okay, so
a
follow
number
the
of
net.
fancier establishments down here alongside my own. But if you go further down, you will find a more eclectic market.
Okay. Alright. Can you tell me where my friend was staying?
Of course. They were in the rooms next to you.
Perfect. I'm gonna go and like bang heavily on either Clue or Zilla's door. I don't know.
Zalil, you hear knocking.
What? Oh. Gonna like you can hear some groaning, some waking up sound.
Hey,
Right.
Lil,
Yeah. Fuck off. I'm coming. And he's just gonna pull up his
Marcus,
pants.
buy stuff.
You hear someone a few doors down go, "What the fuck?"
Good morning. It's a beautiful day. What a day to be alive. Zulil.
Gotta open the fucking door. What do you want? I
Apparently,
slept
supposed to
heavily.
buy cool shit. Oh, fucking lucky you. Guess what I fucking got to deal with? Clue, who was meant to be your problem last night.
I sent her to her own room.
You think she stayed there? You're meant to watch her. She's like a child.
True, but also I needed a good night's rest. Look, do you know how unsettling it is to sleep in the same room as Clue?
Yes.
I've been having to deal with that constantly. Anyway, what were you saying about the markets? What were you saying about the markets?
It's apparently cool markets with cool deals and shit. Probably we want to buy. Fuck! Hurry up! Get up!
I am up. I'm quite literally standing in the door and talking to you.
Yeah, but are you ready?
One moment.
I'm gonna go next door to Faith and I's room and gently knock on the door.
I mean, at this
And then-
point, Faith is awake after hearing all the banging and the screaming.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
pretend
say.
like I didn't wake you up.
It's just kind of staring up at the ceiling, going, "Well,
I got
that
it.
was
I
a
got it.
Shit night."
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door and be like, apparently there's some really cool markets that are having sales for the big event. So do you wanna go look at them?
As long as there's coffee involved, that'd be great.
I'll find you coffee. You are our bank, so we kind of need you.
Yep. Yep. Okay, give me a minute to get ready.
So Zalil's just gonna pass by. I have money.
I think you've
Wait, what do
actually
you
got
mean?
more money than I do.
I have 252 gold pieces, 2 silver, and 4 copper pieces.
Okay, no, I have more than you for somehow. Okay.
No,
You also
you ended up.
Yeah,
You were holding on
own-
to all our money, I think, wait?
Yeah, but Zalil likes to take it.
Yeah, I think
What do
I've got 100
You
gold
make
pieces,
it
but
sound
I'm
like
pretty
I'm
sure.
robbing you. It's just for the record, isn't true. That only happened once, and you are aware of it. So.
There was distinctly at one point that I remember where you had way more than the party bank had. But yeah, that
Yes.
apparently is no longer the case, so.
I don't know. I'll probably spend it on watches. Actually, what time is it?
Oh, god damn it.
How early do you think you woke up, Tori?
I mean,
This-
probably not that early because I was like sleeping off an
It's
exhaustion
honestly a
point.
miracle you're the first one up.
I'm just excited about life. I was also probably the first one to go to sleep. Out of spite.
She's gonna be in a great mood for the rest of the day.
For the rest of the fucking week.
For the rest of the exhaustion points.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, once everyone's up and ready, I think we'll just start heading down the neck, I guess, because everyone can see what we find.
Okay. Are you looking for anything particular?
I mean, I want to look for magical items, like, tools, weapons, anything of that sort. Maybe even like potions and stuff. Helpful adventurous stuff.
Stuff that stops Tori from dying would be a high
That
priority.
would be cool, but beggars can't be choosers. So.
I mean, stuff that stops all of us from dying would be great, but
That would be
Tori apparently
fantastic.
needs more than anyone else.
It's one time! Oh my god, I'm never gonna.
I only
You
died
die one
once.
time and you never hear the end of it.
Literally. The fuck?
Here's where I have to
Tori-
look through like a fucking list of every magic item in the game to figure out what the fuck I can let you buy. I should
Wait, I
really
think
start preparing these.
I don't. But like, I don't think I own armor at all.
No,
I mean, you are a
sorcerer,
sorcerer.
You don't normally.
But
mean,
wouldn't
you've
I
got-
have like
Yeah, I have
basic?
leather.
I can't see. I can't see leather on my.
I don't think they start with light armor proficiency.
Look, sorcerer. Oh wow, yeah, you do not start with armor.
Yeah, because that's one of the big differences
And
between
no
sorcerer and warlock.
proficiencies.
Yeah.
Oh god, so even
you
if
would
you
actually-
buy it, it would be bad.
Yeah, you don't have you can't actually wear it without being at disadvantage, because you're not trained in its use.
Right.
So you're gonna like really want to get mage armor as a spell, or other defensive spells.
Well,
Actually,
I have my protective wings,
Yeah.
but I obviously need more as well. But that's literally it's essentially a shield spell.
Okay, yeah. So shield as a spell is obviously really good as like a clutch thing, whereas mage armor is like a spell that is the equivalent
Yeah,
of
yeah.
wearing light armor, yeah. So like
Let me-
or even things like mirror image, blur, stuff like that, they tend to be pretty good. Or standing behind the paladin. That also works.
That's probably going to be my
Yeah,
main armor.
Behind, under, anywhere.
I mean, she can't stand under because Clue gets in the way.
It was one time.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going through a list looking at like things.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely not trying
that's
to
what I'm doing.
find things that you guys could buy.
No, definitely not. It's okay. We're just walking and talking.
Mhm,
Yep.
mhm.
Totally.
So, guys, what are some cool things do you reckon we'd find? Like, do you have any ideas that might help?
Cookies.
The fourth wall.
So I heard of this new thing, this investment opportunity. They're like, it's called the blockchain, and
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Isn't
Well,
that just
actually-
like building? Yeah, it's building a brick wall, and you like rent
No,
bricks.
it's just a chain with a
and-
brick on the end.
Yeah.
and you smash it into people's heads. No,
You don't understand. This painting is called an NFT.
Non-fungible transactions. Yay! Look, we put a little number on the back of it, and no one else can have the same one.
This number is my number.
Yeah, but you don't actually own the painting. You can just come and look at it sometimes.
That actually sounds too reasonable to be an NFT.
Mm. Maybe we can find some braces of braces of defense, like the staple magic user defensive item. if we can find one. Just
Voice of
ask.
defense, you say?
Just ask Gale.
You guys have really caught me off guard here. I have to figure shit out. You know,
I mean, yeah, like we'll see what we find.
okay, yeah, that's actually
We
pretty
can-
neat. I'm happy.
Window shopping, let's go.
Window shopping for magic items.
I want to shop.
Okay, I have a few things that may be appropriate.
Come on, some kind of magical armor that doesn't
Have-
require any strength.
Several magical things that may or may not be of interest. Shouldn't break the game. So, you. Which are you? So, are you looking for an armor shop for?
Like, obviously, I probably know that I can't buy armor, but sure, anything that could be useful to our group,
Okay.
I think is what.
Let's start with a. Let's say you find a leather worker. To save me us doing like fucking an hour of shopping roleplay. Right. I will present
goblin.
some things that are available, and you can tell the shopkeep whether you want to buy them or not.
Aw.
No,
Hobbling,
I want to meet every shopkeeper.
Yeah, I
No.
want roleplay. Will they all be vampires?
No, none of them are vampires.
We just meet Hoblin, the hastily named goblin.
Oh, Lord. Anyway,
joke
so
I
for
told.
available to buy
So, at the leather worker, you find, wow, how convenient, some bracers of defense.
Oh my
God.
god.
So, while wearing the bracers, you gain +2 bonus to AC if you're not wearing armor and not using a shield. You do not need armor proficiency to use it, but you do have to attune to it.
Okay, how many? How much? Not how many.
How many? There's 2 braces.
Yeah, one for each arm.
How many?
And now
That's
here's
why
the
they're
next
called
question is,
bracers.
what the hell are magic item prices? Because every single link I look at gives me an entirely different thing. Some people are saying common is 50. Some say 100. One person says it's 500.
Jesus.
Okay.
So I can't find an actual, like, rulebook answer for that. So, for these, let's say we'll lowball it and say 50 gold.
Oh, it's sold.
Okie dokie, you get bracers of defense. I will put them
Sold.
Fuck yeah.
there.
Tori, not Tori. Faith, give me my money.
Sold. Faith, pay for it.
I'm not giving Zalil money, but I will
Not
happily
me.
take
but-
the 50 gold off to pay for Tori to potentially not
Oh.
die.
No.
I do have 120 gold. I can.
Okay, so you gonna pay for it?
Yeah, I'll pay for this one.
Okay.
You hold on to the other bank stuff.
I will put we have 666 gold.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
Which is it's not enough to buy what I'd like, but it's a
Do
lot
you
of
want
gold.
plate mail?
No, half plate.
Hmm.
Plate mail is like thousands, but half plate's 750. But it's 750 gold for 1 extra AC and disadvantage on dex checks, which I'm quite happy to wait on that one.
Hmm. I mean, you could probably
how do
find a used set, but like, yeah, that would
Oh,
still be like
yeah, but
quite a lot.
would Faith really be happy with a used set?
Oh, that is a good question.
Yeah. Like Faith's
Yeah.
gonna be like, I want that, but I want you to put roses all over the fucking thing.
Question: how do I know? Like, you can attune to 3 things, correct?
Yes.
And I'm not. I don't think I'm currently attuned to anything. I don't think I
you're
attuned to my
your
back.
staff.
Oh, my stuff. But Bag of Tricks is an attunement, right? It doesn't say
No,
it
I
is.
don't believe so.
Cool.
I think it's
So now I
just
have 2
the staff.
things. Cool.
So yes, now you have 2 things. Also there, you find a pair of boots of elvenkind. These leather boots, with sort of like almost like a butterfly wing pattern to like the cuff of it, but subtle, made of leather, not too over the top. When you wear these boots, your steps make no sound, regardless of the surface you're walking across. You have advantage on stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Just
Right,
looking at
so-
Zulu.
How
Like,
much
I
are
want
they?
them, but obviously.
Let's say they're about 70.
70 gold?
Yeah. They're a bit better than the bracers, let's be.
I mean, Tori, we're just gonna pay 50-50 on this, and
But why?
You'll
everyone
wear,
gets
you'll
food.
wear one of them. I'll wear the other
Yeah.
one.
I don't think that's how that works. But
Yeah, and we're gonna
okay.
hop.
I will
What are
take
you-
this
you're gonna-
opportunity to remind you currently have boots of gleaming, but all that does is
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't get dirty.
Yeah, true.
So you could
Forgot
swap
about
them out,
that.
you could possibly sell your old ones, or you could pass your old ones to like Tori or something.
Hey, take this garbage. I don't need this shit anymore.
I mean, you'd be better off giving them to Glue because they're shiny.
True.
Whether she'd wear them or not, I don't know, but you know.
Probably not. But no, I don't think I need those.
Oh, let's be honest. You need advantage on everything that you get.
I have on stealth. I have +10 on stealth.
Stealth and dexterity checks, right?
Uh,
So like wall climbing.
Dexterity
it's
is plus-
advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on
Yeah.
moving silently. So specifically
like-
stealth, and if it's particularly about being
Can-
silent.
yeah.
Considering
Which-
how reliable Zalil is.
I am reliable in stealth checks.
No, you're reliably bad.
No. That is just
Well, if anyone else
wrong.
doesn't have great stealth, they could also possibly use.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah,
be
buy-
trading your boots for leather, though. By the way, 5. You got them.
Yeah,
Not
but
that
the
that has a
boots-
mechanical difference.
Yeah, like the boots
Just-
have no like impact.
Just
on,
you know,
on the outfit.
you would be wearing leather boots. You're currently wearing like sort of armored boots.
I mean, she's got like armored shin plates, but the boots themselves would probably be leather.
Okay. Well, that could be useful if you go for heavy armor.
Yeah, I mean, it would cancel out the disadvantage of half plate when I eventually get it.
It
And at the
would.
moment, she is reasonably stealthy.
Hmm.
So if Zalil's not going to buy them, they are a very useful magic item to have.
Mm,
So I think we
for sure.
still want to buy them. So it was 70 gold, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we will buy them. And then if no one else is going to wear them, then I'll have them.
So whoever wants to pay for them can.
I've already taken the gold.
Okay.
Off.
So you now have that, and I'll put a link just in case
So
you need it.
I've added it to my equipment at the moment, but obviously I've not attuned to it or wearing them yet.
I don't believe it requires a tune.
You're right, it does not.
Okay. I believe that would be all for the leather worker. Excuse me while I change the music because it's done.
We just bought everything in the store.
No.
Oh no, we bought the good stuff in the
Yeah, that
store.
would be all that's useful. Saying.
Is there something pretty?
Here? Not massively. I mean, it's all leather stuff, isn't it?
I mean, that sounds like a challenge to me.
Okay. Well, your fancy new boots have like a butterfly on them. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute.
So cute.
What else do you want? Where else do you want to go?
Well, I think we probably need some more healing potions and things like that, and then anything like, I don't know, magical goods.
I mean,
And
a
food.
good, and obviously I don't know if Sherry's okay with us having these, but a good thing to look for is any +1 weapons.
Okay.
So,
Because +1 weapons make a huge difference. Which is why I don't know if Sherry will be happy with us getting them at this point, but...
I mean, just the +1 in its own isn't that good compared to something that gives you +1 and another effect.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I am not so sure about you just buying them. And if you could, they would be quite expensive.
Which is fair enough.
As for healing potion, it's 50 gold for the standard one. I have actual prices up here. 50 gold for standard one, 100 gold for greater healing. Then you go to like way too unaffordable right now. Like 500 gold and over 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I've got one potion of healing in my bag. I don't know. Do we think we want to get some more? Ben?
I mean, probably. I've got one. Obviously I'm the only actual healer in the group as well, so...
I have healing as well now.
Everyone having a few potions is probably a good idea.
I have draconic healing. I can use it once. Once a day. Oh, actually, I can use it as a spell slot. Never mind.
You don't have it actually in you. Because you can add it to
No.
your spell list.
Okay.
Cure wound. But yes, do you want to buy healing potions?
Wait, let me check. How many do I have? Because I know I still
Reminder,
have some.
the common ones are 50 gold, the greater ones are 100 gold. The common ones do 2d4 plus 2, and the greater ones do 4d4 plus 4.
Common ones are 2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
Okay. I would buy... They're 50 gold, right?
Yeah, the common one.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 of them then.
Okie dokie.
It's 152 gold pieces. And... 5 potions total.
You've got 5 potions?
No.
And I just bought 2 more.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
much
still have a
potions.
potion of cold resistance and a potion of warming that we never used when we went south.
Yeah, but it's worth holding on to them because you never know when they might
Oh,
be
yeah.
useful.
For sure.
Right. As you're wandering around, you can see there are a number of market stalls being set up further down the net. And there's a few small things going on. A lot of the decorations got put up during the evening. But there's a few more going up early morning. Kind of like some people, either took a break for the night or perhaps just started. You do see kind of a crowd is gathering round as there is a number of people putting on a bit of like an impromptu street performance. You can currently see there's someone like juggling, and there's a guy off to the side with like the fire torch thingy doing like the fire breathing, just to like put on a little bit of a show. You you'd probably kind of gather that traveling performers would see this as a very good opportunity to earn some cash. With so many tourists in town at the moment, and so many people out and about and in a rather generous mood at the moment. Also, as you are walking down the street, there is an odd silence that overcomes some of the people around you, particularly down the street where you are, as a number of people kind of nudge out the way. And you see this unusual parade of... It's hard to describe. There's people in armor with like these red cloaks over their shoulder, only their one shoulder, with these masks and like full helmets. Some of them are in like full plate, with just the like bit of cloth over it. And you can see they have this. The one in the front has this very like ornamental like metal wings attached to the back of the armor, whereas the others look a little less ceremonial by comparison. And then there are a couple who are wearing like robes with just little bits of like leather armor on there, but nonetheless are fully covered with like veils and helmets and masks, as just a number of other ones in like half plate are behind them. And one of them is carrying like a staff out in front of him, and he has these like large horns that sort of curl up and back from this like helmet he's wearing. One of the ones who's wearing a robe, very much with like a red theme to them, and they certainly don't look like the King's Knights, nor do they look like any of the people you saw at the temple, and they certainly don't resemble the sort of Knights of the son of the god. You're not exactly sure who these people are, but there's a certain level of reverence as people kind of move aside and hushed tones kind of whispering to each other as they walk past you. And as they do so, they kind of pass by you guys, and you notice they stop. Or at least one of them stops and the others immediately stop in reaction to them. And it's the one with the large horns. He turns and looks directly at you, Tori.
Yep.
He doesn't say a word. He just kind of stares at you for a few seconds.
Okay, I'm going to use message.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna be like, what's you looking at?
He stares for a couple more seconds before turning away, and he kind of taps his staff on the ground and they all begin walking again and continue on by without a word.
Okay, I'm gonna throw one more message at him because it is a cantrip.
Okay.
And just be like, well, that was fucking rude.
There is no response.
Considering Faith's background, is there any way she might know who these people are?
Give me a religion check.
Okay. 17.
Ooh.
That is very good. I can tell you know many, many things they're not. they don't seem to represent any of the gods that you know, but they give the impression of some sort of holy order. Regardless. By the horns and wings, you can potentially make some assumptions. But you don't know who they are.
I'm just gonna turn to Faith and be like, why did he stare at me? Why did he stare at me?
I don't want to make any guesses at this point, but if I had to, I would say mage hunters.
Oh, I thought it was because I died. I'm like, he knew.
I don't
Maybe
know
I'm
if,
self-conscious.
It's like, am I showing my death? Like,
Yeah, do I stink? Do I have a smell?
You didn't have a bath since you died.
I definitely would have had a bath. Like, I would have had a bath.
I mean, the
If
body
there was
was
any-
cleaned.
True. I am not you, Clue. I'm not going to just be filthy.
Hey, that hurts.
I mean, we've made
Hey.
sure she's had a bath on multiple occasions.
We had to force you to have a bath.
Twice. Only.
But what's a mage hunter?
Not
Is it weird
everyone
that I've never
likes-
encountered one?
Well, I don't know if they are, but not everyone likes mages.
Mm,
Some
What?
people think magic's
I
dangerous.
will say it would be unusual to have a parade of like mage hunters straight through the capital, from what you, and you also know that as far as things go, Fia and the Knights of Veta are kind of proficient in hunting mages, particularly like dangerous ones who pose a threat. There's no clear relation between these guys and the Knights of Veta. That does not disprove your theory, but yeah.
Oh my god, it is cool. I smell of death.
I mean, I'm sure we can find a bathhouse if that's bothering you.
It is now.
Faith's gonna lean over and just sniff Tori. It's like,
It's not the first time I've seen that.
I mean, it smells fine to me.
After this
That's all that matters.
brief interruption, all the people who kind of stood aside and hushed kind of just go back to what they were doing. Some amount of revelry kicks up again.
Can I say what direction they went?
They headed up the neck.
And we don't know what's up the neck, do we?
That's where you originally came from.
We came from.
Alright, so we came down the neck. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I'd love to follow them, but I'm not. I'm not prepared.
What if they somehow know what happened last night and they're off to pay a visit to Darian LaRoche?
Oh my god. We need to follow them.
Well, no, we can at least send a message to Darian so that if there is a
That's
problem,
true.
we can warn him.
Yeah.
Can I
I get out my
actually-
setting parchment.
Sorry.
At
No, you
worst, we
first.
can ask if he knows what they are.
Yeah, I'm just going to send a message to Mr. LaRoche with a
Mhm.
brief description of what we just saw. I'm just like, do you know who they are? I think they're heading your way.
Well, we don't know that, but they're heading up.
They're heading up.
Okay. Let me think within my 25-word limit. I'm just gonna type in Discord. Hopefully send before I say it.
Oh, nom, nom.
I need to get like a little plushie of a whatever LJ is that I keep forgetting.
This place
Oh, they
is
call-
weird.
Displacer. And just put it with me every time we play D&D so I remember
That'd be
that he
so
exists.
cute.
Displacer plushie.
Certainly get less questions.
Oh my
than having
god,
a
that's
statue of
cursed.
Dibella next to you.
Wait, what? What's cursed?
Statue of who?
Dibella.
Mm.
Or Sune,
Look, this-
or any of the.
This is the first one that came up.
I mean, it is scary.
It is kind of cursed. Yeah.
There's definitely cuter ones.
1, 2, 3,
I like this one. Oh my
11,
god.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24. Perfect. What is that? That is not a displacer piece.
Oh my god.
That's a fucking blue pancake. Okay. I have the response. Drake Knights. Nobody knows much, but they've been here as long as the city. They hold unusual sway here. I'd recommend steering clear.
Did you say Drake Knight?
He did.
Yes.
As in KNIGT?
Yes.
Drake Knight, okay. I obviously share with the group.
So
He
they're
doesn't
looking
seem
at you-
worried.
Yeah, I know, but they'd be looking at you because you've got your scales are showing.
Oh, what? What's wrong with my scales? And I like
There's nothing
start
wrong
touching
with
them.
There's nothing wrong with your scales. They're named after dragons.
Yeah, but what's a Drake? I don't get it. How did you come to this conclusion?
Because a drake's a small dragon.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh god, I thought I was the dumb one. Ow.
The person who's
Okay.
literally part dragon doesn't know what a drake is.
Look, this is TK being dumb, not Tori. And TK should know this because I've always loved dragons.
I actually thought you were like role playing.
I was like, am I missing something? Yes. Yes, you are missing something.
yes, you are massively missing something.
Did
Oh,
you
those
just think like
fuckers-
Drake the
do you reckon-
rapper? Like
No, I was like, it's some name. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I just immediately assumed it was someone I have never heard of and have no idea about.
oh.
But
It's
anyway,
Drake, you know.
yeah, Drake.
I don't know. Drake's a
Drake
cool
the
name.
rapper.
I did not think of Drake the rapper. Anyway. Do you reckon they're jealous of my scales?
I don't know whether they revere drakes or if, like they're renowned for. I am gonna assume that they probably hunted them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not as if he looked at you and was like, damn, he just stared at you. So,
Yeah, but I also sent
I
him
mean,
a message
I-
and he didn't reply. It was pretty rude.
well, yeah, so maybe they're not looking at your scales for the fine feature that they are. Maybe they're looking at your scales to say, I'm watching you.
So we should get them before they get us.
No, we
Me.
should
No.
not be. No.
Yes,
no.
with your 3 levels of exhaustion. Let's go.
She's
No.
trying to die again, like
we
Superman.
are not. We're not going to be picking a fight. We're gonna have more than enough fights by the time we finish whatever this is. We don't need to pick more.
Okay. We should keep an eye on them, though.
I'm going to assume they'll be keeping an eye on us anyway.
Well, we've got a keeping a better eye on them than they are of us.
Sure.
I think I lost brain cells when I died.
And Faith's just gonna put her arm around Tori and then just move everyone down the street. It's like, okay, Tori. We'll keep watching them.
Tori is
Do you want a
looking
pastry?
paranoid.
I would love a pastry. I think it'll make me
Okay,
feel better. A sweet one.
Let's go
Cookies!
find some pastries and some coffee before I lose it.
Okay.
Before I do go after the Drake Nuggets.
You managed to find a nice little cafe, if such a thing exists in this world.
Sherry is done.
Shopping montage.
There's a couple more market stalls if you want to have a look.
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is maybe a shield +1, but I don't know if we'd find that either.
No,
Because if there's one
But-
thing Faith needs, it's more AC.
there's a few like stalls set up selling little trinkets and especially like things relating to like King Leon or the parade. Little bits and bobs. Ceremony.
Shinies.
Can I find the
Knickknacks.
crown?
There's a child wearing a like little paper crown.
Shiny person, I found the crown.
Okay, that is technically accurate, but it's wrong on so many levels.
Should I grab
That no, no, we can't. And then Faith will move a little closer to Clue and like lower her voice, be like, we can't just take it in broad daylight, Clue.
it? Oh,
Yeah, it's supposed to be secret. Like we're not supposed to just take it while everyone's watching.
oh, shiny person, smart.
And I'm also pretty sure that's not the right crown.
Oh, well, it looks like crown.
It's a crown, but I don't think it's the crown we're after.
There's more than one.
Yes, there's more than one crown.
And how are we gonna know?
I think we'll know. I mean, for starters, it's not going to be on some kid's head.
Maybe that's the king.
That's not the king.
Okay.
Hey, look over there. It's a market stall with a bunch of plushies. You see there's a little stall set up and there's a number of like plushies of little lions. They look to be kind of handmade. Some of them are a little scrunkly. Some of them are pretty nice.
Scrunkly lions.
Oh no. Is there anything that might be Larry or Clue proof?
Good question. There's some that look quite well made. There's some that look like the rejects of the batch, but are on a little discount pile. And you know, they've got little things like uneven buttons for eyes, or like the head is slightly too bulbous, or like the mane is just kind of going all over,
Oh no.
or like one with a really short leg.
Do we want to get a toy for Larry? And maybe does Clue want a plushie?
Oh no, they're lions. They will eat my sheep.
Sure.
I just pick up the cheapest one.
Okay, you pick up one from the discount bin.
Mhm.
What defect would you like?
I don't know. Surprise me.
Okay.
The worst one.
Yeah, I want the worst.
You want the worst one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a lion anymore.
So this one has eyes on the sides of its head like a prey animal. And it's quite chunky. They put a little too much stuffing in there. And because of the extra stuffing, all its legs are sort of sticking out to the sides a little.
But that's the cutest
I'm just
one.
I'm gonna hold it up and be like, how much?
For that one, 3 silver.
For that one,
Done. And I put it in front of LJ and be like, here's your new friend. And like cuddle it in to where like near where he'd be on my shoulder, so I'm gonna like tuck it into my neck shirt thing and be like, this is your new friend.
So as you give it to him, he kind of vibrates a little as he does, but then it sort of sticks to him, and he's just like trying to vibrate with this thing attached to him. And I'm going to put a link to it in here. But instead of
Wait,
a
what?
Strixhaven mascot, it is a lion. So I'll read the description for stream's sake. Representing the lion of King Leon, this soft, tiny magic toy is perfect for cuddling. If you press it to your arm, shoulder, or leg as an action, the toy stays attached there for 1 hour or until you use an action to remove it. The toy can also be used to fight off fear. When you make a saving throw to avoid or end the frightened condition on yourself, you can give yourself advantage on the roll if the toy is on your person. You must
It's
decide
so
to do
cute.
so before rolling the d20. If the save succeeds, you can't use the toy in this way until you finish a long rest.
That's amazing.
That's actually
That is
the
actually
cutest.
amazing.
But it's the scrunkliest lion you've ever seen.
That is the cutest magic item I've ever seen. I need to draw that. Let me add it to the list. Scrunkly lion.
I'll have to write the description I gave it.
It's a chunky size on the eye. Oh, a size on the eye. Eyes on the sides. And legs like pointing outwards.
Okay.
It just sounds way cuter though.
I knew you'd get the scrunkly one. Ugh. And there may also be one other thing, with Faith, I think you might.
Oh, okay.
There is another stall with a number of sort of little elixirs and remedies and yada yada. But one thing that catches your eye is this little, I'd say crystal bottle, but it's not real crystal, you know, glass crystal bottle.
Yeah.
Which you would recognize as a perfume bottle.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm gonna.
the liquid
I must
inside
say.
has an odd little sheen to it. A little shimmer. As you pick it up to try and smell it, the shopkeeper kind of goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. It has one use."
What is it?
They're kind of leaning close. It's perfume of bewitching. Makes you more charming for a while.
And Faith kind of leans back with a slightly shocked look on her face and is like, I'm charming enough, thank you, but how much?
For a doll like you, how about 30 gold?
How's about 25?
Done deal.
Okay, deal.
I I don't need that perfume. It's for Tori. She might need it.
And I will put it in here, and I will also read out what it does. This tiny vial contains magic perfume, enough for one use. You can use an action to apply the perfume to yourself, and its effect lasts 1 hour. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at humanoids with a challenge rating of 1 or lower. Those subjected to the perfume's effects are not aware they have been influenced by magic.
Nice.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. But you only get one use. Use it wisely.
Yes. Okay, and the challenge rating 1 or lower is going to be the key limitation there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But cool. Cool.
Right. Is that enough of a shopping adventure for you guys?
I didn't get any cookies.
You can go get like cookies and pastries and stuff and have a sit down at... I hesitate to say cafe because it's not like they have dedicated cafes. Coffee
We
is
gotta
not
find a
that
Star
common.
Schmucks.
Star Schmuck.
Tashmucks.
But you find a place where you can have some warm drinks and nice pastries. And you guys do have a heist to plan, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, I don't think I'm aware of this yet.
I mean,
you knew the reason you were
know
going
about
there.
it. Yeah, you know why we were here.
Yes.
So yeah, you're aware of it, but this is where things are going to get messy because
Do we-
we're going to end up being like, so Zalil, you're the thief. Let's plan.
Yeah.
Do we know how long it is until the actual day of the King Leon Day or whatever?
I mean, there's posters up. It's happening over the weekend. Currently, around the middle of the week. We have a few days.
Okay. Alright, Zewil. You got this, right?
Phew. Yeah, expecting a lot of me. Here.
Okay, well,
Um,
we should probably find somewhere, yeah, and like discuss how we go forward with this.
Yeah. We definitely need
King's
to do
Rest
planning.
it is. Right?
Come again? Sorry?
The King's Rest.
Oh.
King's rest.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add more rests on every time we go there.
King's rest.
Okay. You can head back there for a more private conversation.
We can go to the fancy room.
Fancy. Yeah, Faith's
Yeah, we'll go ahead. Okay, so what do we know? Like, what? It has been a long time. What do we know about?
Are you asking me for a refresher?
Yeah, or anyone who remembers in the group.
So, you know that you are after the crown of King Leon. You are told that it is not the crown that sits upon the current king's head, and that it is a rather unusual looking crown that appears to be made out of sort of shards of glass. I think you're also given a picture of it, a drawing.
Yes.
You know that it's kept with King Leon's body, which would presumably be in some sort of royal crypt. The purpose of getting the crown is so that you can essentially make a sort of a compass to find other artifacts. Other shattered artifacts like the crown. And potentially beat the this mysterious order to them. You spoke to Fia about trying to get it, and there was mention of asking General Xander, but Fia more or less said that it's unlikely he would have the authority to even be able to do that, if he even wanted to. You think that's about what you would know. However, I will add that Zulil, having frequently dealt with sort of the criminal underworld, you would probably know where to find people if you wanted any help or other people who could give you intel or gear or anything of that nature regarding this.
I
or if you
kind of
wanted to
figured-
hire a master thief.
Are you saying I'm not one? Come on, be real.
Yes, if you wanted help with this, you might be able to find them. Or you might know where you could find them.
Yeah, no, sorry, my brain's a bit goo. I'm being honest. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck. No, I slept like 4 hours tonight and I couldn't sleep, so it was great. Yeah, it would definitely be a good idea to find out some more about just the situation as a whole, like how the parade's gonna go, and like how much security there is or would be, as well as probably like some sort of we need some sort of distraction as well. Like, obviously, we can't just do it in broad daylight, and we'd need.
Well, we have to decide whether we want to take it during the parade or take it from the crypt where it's held.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need information about that.
Yeah.
Like, if they're saying, hey, there's like 30 guards in the crypt all the time, it's probably going to be harder than 20 during the parade, and you just yeet a smoke bomb on the crown and fuck off. But yeah, yeah, we just need information first. That's kind of what we need to go for here, and I'd probably look for someone who might have any idea about how the parade's gonna go, as well as any idea of. First of all, where the crypt is. Second of all, how the crypt is being guarded. And so on.
So the other question we need to decide on is, do we involve General Xander? Because my feeling is that Faith is obviously deeply uncomfortable not telling Xander, but telling Xander would probably it would probably be a bad idea. Because one, he's not going to be inclined to help us. Because what's he more likely to think that a band of 4 adventurers are going to be able to protect this artifact when the King's Guard and his army can't?
Yeah. It's difficult because I don't think General Xander is bad in terms of like he understands why it happens or why we're doing what we're doing, but also I don't think that he's going to be able to help us with what we're doing, really. Like, there's only so much he can do without, getting endangered himself and possibly, quote unquote, getting thrown under the bus,
Yeah.
directly or indirectly. And he's helped us so much. I don't think we should do that.
Well, he doesn't strike me as a very subtle person.
Yeah.
His the way he handled the Pale Hill situation tends. It's like he thinks every problem is a hammer, well, a nail, and he's the hammer.
Yeah. So it's probably, I'd say don't involve him, but do let him know afterwards, like, what's happening. Sort of have it be a quote unquote turncoat has been telling him the news, so you can just relay that to whoever might need that information, or wants that information higher up, and whatnot.
So it sounds like the first step is going to be for you to find some contacts.
Yes. Finding some contacts, just for information in general.
We should probably try and find a map of this town too,
Yes.
or at least, investigate the town.
Yeah, if you could maybe like just get a map of the town.
Well, that's something LaRoche may be able to help us with. Like,
Sure.
That's a relatively simple ask, I'd have thought.
Yeah, as well as like maybe just I lost my train of thought. That's fucking fantastic. Maybe just like you can also survey the town itself, like where the parade's going. Like, I assume there's like it's just going to be the main road basically, and there might be a good spot to ambush the whole thing. So it might be smart to just look and see if there's anything that sticks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's very much. So we can contact LaRoche and see if he can direct us towards or find us a map that we can use, and then I guess you go find us some contacts.
Yeah. I'll try and find the information that we need. And hopefully that'll be good news for us. Well,
Hopefully.
good information, I suppose. Yeah. Sorry, my brain's like only working half with me at the moment.
The only thing I'd say is obviously we need to be very careful who we talk to about this, because assuming we succeed, the crown will be missing.
There's gonna be
we're gonna have to fucking run.
And there's gonna be a bunch of not necessarily the most trustworthy people
money
that
hungry.
we will have been asking questions to. So we need to be very careful who we talk to. So we are trusting you to find the right people.
That too.
No pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
We'll just all die if you fail, but no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make up rumors as we go and see if it works out. Like, just spread lies everywhere, like conflicting reports and shit. Should be fine. Nah, seriously, I'll see if I can find someone who's trustworthy, and yeah, I'll try and get us the information that we need or might need. But at the moment, we just need information. Otherwise, we can't really do any proper planning whatsoever. And yeah.
Okay.
So, to summarize what you guys have said, first step is to reach out to some contacts, try and get some intel, potentially do some reconnaissance. Could ask Darian LaRoche for a map of the city. You don't want to involve General Xander because you badly. And you want to be careful who you're talking to. I got all that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Right. Okie dokie. Well, with a plan being formed, perhaps here is a good time to leave it for tonight. We're approaching that
Yes.
3-hour mark, and as Tommy
Yeah.
said, he's his brains are melting out his ears.
Sorry.
No worries,
It's
honestly.
okay.
I think it's around the time when it ended anyway. So,
It's
I
been another 3 hours
suppose
roundabout.
that we will be back in a couple weeks. Back to our
Yes.
usual schedule.
News!
Where hopefully you guys can get started on at least the early prep stages of this heist. We'll see how far that goes. But yes. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you guys for playing with me. I missed you all. I missed this so much.
Same.
It's been so long.
Oh, bless. It's been so long.
How long?
God, too long. Too long.
Too long.
But I hope you all enjoyed. I know it ended up becoming a bit of a shopping episode for a bit there. But hey, we had a lot of fun moments today.
Tori did not have a lot of fun moments as much as she wanted a lot of fun moments.
Yeah.
Or I
Tori
missed out on
just-
one
just
specific
keeps
fun
getting
moment.
kicked when she's down.
But yes, thank you all for coming, and we will see you all in a couple weeks. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.